Welcome to Radio Boomers Live, the show about all things human from a baby boomer's perspective. All things hot and all things not. News, reviews, interviews, chat, text, and what's next. And here are your hosts, Reatha Gray from Betty White's Off Their Rockers, and Easy's dad, Jim Zuley.
Good morning, Radio Boomers Live listeners around the world, the Easy Way team, and good morning, Reatha. And
good morning,
what's the
good
latest?
morning, good morning.
And to all our Easy Way fam listeners, this is the holiday season is upon us, Reatha. That came pretty quick, didn't it? It's like, wow.
I know. Isn't it amazing? Matter of fact, in tech time, I'm going to start talking about holiday shopping already.
You know, I was in a store yesterday, and they had Halloween and Christmas stuff in already. And I guess the strategy is they sell more if they put it up early. Yes, I don't know. I mean, it just happens so fast. It's like the cars that come out. They're 6 months early, you know?
I know. Well, they're already starting to have the sales for everything. So I don't know where they think people are going to get money from, but I guess people, you know, somebody always has money. I've come to that reality. Somebody's always got money. May not be me, may not be you, but somebody's always got money.
Somebody out there. Yeah. Where are you at? Anyway, the 17th, right? The 17th, Easy Way Wall of Fame Awards virtual Golden Gala is ready to rock and roll on October 17th. Go to events.com, guys. And this is exciting. This is a game changer. The virtual awards Golden Gala, and Reatha, you were on the carpet there, weren't you? The gold carpet.
I was on the carpet.
The virtual carpet, and we're going to go to
Absolutely.
a virtual commercial, I guess. And
no, we're going to do hot topics first
before
before
we
we
right
do the commercial.
I like it.
Ripped from the headlines, today's hot topic.
Well, all the news all the time is about elections, and all I can say is study your candidates. This is more than just a national election. It's more than a presidential election. This is also local elections. Check your ballots. Have a voting strategy. Start reading up on who's running for what now. In Los Angeles, we have councilmen running. We have senators running. We have state senators running also, I believe. You really got to study who you want to vote for. Now, people are saying that this is the most important election in our lifetime. I do personally believe that. And if you don't vote, you don't get any bragging rights at the end of it, and you also cannot complain about who got elected if you did not vote, because, yes, your vote does count. So if you live in Los Angeles, you should have gotten your ballot already. Fill it out. Have a strategy. You can drop it in a mailbox. You can drop it in one of those clunky-looking yellow official voting boxes. I don't trust those personally, but that's just me. Or you can wait until November 1st. The polls will be open in Los Angeles November 1st through November 3rd. I'm going to take mine and drop mine off at the polls. But do whatever you feel comfortable with, but make sure you vote. You've got about 20 more days left. Make sure you vote. Jim, what's your hot topic?
Well, happy Columbus Day holiday today, if you guys weren't aware of it. A U.S. holiday that commemorates the landing of Christopher Columbus on the Americas in 1492. And
but it's now Indigenous Peoples Day. You have to be politically correct. Indigenous Peoples Day. We won't go
Times
there.
But
go on.
Well, Reatha and some other of our listeners will remember rock legend Eddie Van Halen passed away, and he was a rock and roll Hall of Famer for sure. Passed away at 65. President said the stimulus relief negotiations are on hold. The Dems, he said they're added a little bit too much to the package for their own agendas. Henry Reid confirms that the federal government, now this is Harry Reid, that the federal government covered up the existence of U.S. UFOs for years. Hurricane Delta from the Caribbean, the Gulf, for the Gulf states, a lot of damage with these hurricanes, and they say there's more coming. The Commission on Presidential Debates decided to cancel the 15th event between the two candidates. NAPA is America's most celebrated wine region. Okay, this is Napa Valley for years. And the wildfires threatens the valley's economic and cultural livelihood with the big glass fire that's going on. 50% containment. The president's doctor said the president is no longer at risk for the transmission of COVID-19. The Fed's Powell warns the U.S. faces tragic risk from doing little to support the economy. Things are looking up, though. CNN reports America's unemployment rate falls as the economy posts surprise job gains. 661,000 jobs added in September as many states continue to reopen. A growing number of major U.S. manufacturers have made significant efforts to add or retain jobs in the U.S. over the past 7 years. Credit's given to in the last several years of bringing companies back into the president. Credit to the president. Warren Buffett is 100% optimistic about America with Donald Trump as president. Going back to the fires, okay, you remember the Amazon. That was a big one. I bring that up because that's very important. Amazon is known as the lungs of the world because of the oxygen released from the greenhouse gases. In the first 7 months of 2020, 5,000 square miles of the Amazons were burned. So we want to get that fire out. Global outlook brightens as U.S. consumer imports reach pandemic levels. Apple will host October 13th event that is expected to bring new iPhones. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, advocate for the right to life, etc., is being kind of given a hard time about her civil and human rights, but the civil and human rights group are giving her a hard time. Yet she's for human rights or human right to life, so that doesn't make sense. We'll see what happens there. The 2020 Atlantic hurricane season. These hurricanes, I want to bring them back. This is the stuff I've been studying on the hurricanes because the water's a little higher than it was before. Has broken records, and the NOAAC now says there may be more storms than there are names. Coastal areas building barriers, raising homes, and people are adapting. LA Lakers beat the Miami Heat to win the first NBA title in 10 years. And that's all I have time for. It's time to move on to our commercial.
Looking to take the next step? Join the EasyWay Network and become part of our EasyWay family. Host your own TV show. Accelerate your viewership as you will be seen on platforms such as Roku, Amazon, Apple. Brand yourself and affiliate yourself with celebrities, artists, influencers, and power players. For more information on how to start your own show, channel, or network, go to easywaypromotions.com. To stay updated on all our upcoming events, text EasyWay to 55678. Are you looking to accelerate your influence? EasyWayWall.com is a new site that allows you to promote yourself, business, brand, and your products as an influencer. You can share your ideas, receive comments, promote and brand yourself with the power of affiliation. Associate yourself and your brand with the power players of today to become leaders of tomorrow. Come and join the EasyWay Wall today. Sign up at wall.easywaybroadcasting.com or text EasyWayWall to 55678.
Welcome to EasyWayBroadcasting.com, your one-stop shop getaway to corporate Hollywood. EasyWay specializes in red carpets and will enhance your experience. EasyWayBroadcasting.com is top-ranked on Alexa and houses the EasyWay TV Film On channel, podcast radio station, and EasyWay magazine. Learn more about the beautiful EasyWay Angels and follow their events calendar. For more information, visit EasyWayBroadcasting.com and click on About Us or call 424-209-9290. Don't forget to subscribe to the website and follow EasyWay on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages for amazing updates and opportunities. Remember, that's letter E and letter Z, because, well, we do it the easy way.
Yes, indeed, we do it the easy way. And Reatha, we have a guest that we've had on before, but because of popular demand and the dire need for Jeffery Levine is off the charts because the gist here is the people that are, what do they call them, the Xers and the whatever all the names are for those people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. They need to listen to Jeffery Levine. He is a tax expert, a retirement expert, and global solution specialist. And his resume is so interesting. He goes on and on how he helps people and gets them on track for retirement at any age. It doesn't make any difference. Jeffrey, are you on with us?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me, Dave?
Here you go. This is Jim, and Reatha's here. Reatha, Jeffrey, you remember Jeffery Levine?
Absolutely. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah. And Jeff,
Good.
I'll tell you, the only problem I have with you is you didn't talk to me 30 years ago and give me some tips on retirement, because Reatha and I would be in better shape financially, because a lot of boomers, Jeff, they don't have what they should have, right? You probably come across a few of them, and I know you want to talk to the younger people too, because if you get them on track, they're set by the time they're our age. But is it too late for people our age, Jeff? Is it too late to get on track?
No, it's never too late because of life expectancy. Right now, with life expectancy being longer and longer, we don't know how many years we're going to live. So it's never too late to start planning, because by doing things a little differently, you're going to get a little different results. And Jeffrey,
in the pandemic, they say
yes,
that people are struggling, they don't have any money. Can you still plan for retirement in such times like this, or do you spend out your 401k, or what do you do?
Well, I think the most important thing, I call it creating financial stability in shaky times. And I think one of the things, first of all, is to watch your spending. What I always use is something called 50-30-20. 50% is the main things that you live on today: necessities, housing, groceries, and utilities. 30% is necessity. It's taking out things you need to live on. And 20% should be savings and paying off debt. And I think the biggest challenge everybody has when they have a pandemic is they go further into debt. And
yeah, I've heard a lot of that.
Yeah, with those rates, it's very challenging to move forward. So a lot of it is, mindset. Okay, yes, this is a pandemic. Yes, we've had other times, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2008, 2009. There's always ups and downs. But what you have to do is get out of being stuck. And, what everybody says, there's nothing I can do. Well, there are always things you can do. What are some things you can do? If you have debt, maybe you can refinance some of that. From car to, especially younger people with their college loans, house loans, we are at historically low rates. And it's time to at least consider that. If you can save a few bucks every month, you can put a few bucks more away every month.
So, Jeff, somebody comes along, they have $20,000, $30,000 in credit card debts and so on. What do you think of these companies that restructure your loans? That's pretty damaging to your credit, isn't it? Where they contact the people and they negotiate, maybe if you owe $1,000 to Sears or something, and they renegotiate at a lower amount and stretch out the payments or try to lower the interest. I mean, they can lower. They put all the payments together in one payment, but doesn't that hurt your credit, right?
Well, it could be a challenge to your credit, but also you can do some things yourself. You don't always have to depend on everybody else. So one of the things you can do is you can get on the phone and start negotiating yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to do it.
Sure. Check your credit card statements. It might be 26%. And you call up and you can do a transfer to, yeah.
Start taking some action. Maybe you transfer your credit card debt. I always get offers all the time.
Yeah. Oh, and it makes a difference.
Don't stay stuck. Take some action. And I mean action to better you. Because when you're stuck, nothing happens. Over and over again, you stay in the same position.
They call it entrenchment.
There's opportunities out there. But if you don't have an open mind, you're not going to see them. And I think with regard to retirement, if you do have a retirement plan and you are able to continue, sure, because one day that's what you want to do, is retire. And if you stop, maybe you're stopping for a long time, and before you know it, it's almost too late.
Yeah.
Well, you're also a tax expert, so I know most people, we're waiting on the 13th of April saying, I got to get this done, What tips would you give us to start in October so we're not crazy in April?
Well, I think the most important thing, and that's a great question, is to sit down with somebody. Now, this is what I do with people, because the last quarter of the year is the best quarter. So take a look, especially if you're a business. There's lots of things you can do. And this way, technology can really be your friend. Because is it the new computer you need? Is it many computers you need for your business? Is it that new car? Is the old one starting to fall apart and the repair bills are starting to get very expensive? Also, business expenses. And I think a lot of people are taking courses online right now, and they're spending a lot of money, but are they deducting it? So the most important thing is, and here's the strategy. Where are you now? Where do you want to go? And map it out. So when I talk tax in the last quarter of the year, okay, where am I at now? What is my income? What are my taxes I've already paid in? And what can I do to make it a better year for me when April 13th does come? See, most people, they don't do anything during the year, and they get to April, and they have no clue whether they're going to owe or get a refund. My father was one of those, and every year he owed money, and he never had it. So that's why one of the most important things you can do is make sure you have cash in your account, and I call that an emergency fund. That car bill, that old car that keeps costing a lot of money, appliances, you never know. But if you don't have the money, then you're into credit card debt. And if something else happens, you're in credit card debt. So you're never planning for the unexpected. And one thing I can promise, the unexpected usually shows up at some time. So
that's for sure.
Planning. And that's what I tell people.
That's exactly true, Jeff. You have to sit down and take some time to do it. It's like when you start a project, you're fixing a cabinet or something. You have to concentrate on it. Have a notepad down or put it on your computer. And like you say, strategize with your credit cards, right? And shoot for some lower interest.
Right.
Yeah. All that. It all comes together. What was it, Jeff, that kind of that kind of drew you into this? Because I mean, you're changing the lives of people, and you're giving them actual retirements where they can enjoy rather than being in debt. What was it that brought you into this field?
Well, my father, every year he ended up owing money, and he never had it. So what did he do? He put it on a credit card. He put it on a loan, and after 10 or 15 years, guess what happens? He couldn't pay off the loan. So I said to myself, he will never have this happen to him again. That's why I went to law school and went an extra year of law school just for taxes. How to help people save taxes. And the good news is there are many ways. The challenging news, most people don't know what they are.
And Jeff, on these forbearances people have on their mortgages, say they're paying $2,000 a month, $3,000, a lot of them are $5,000, whatever, and they give them a break. They let them put it off for 3 months, and at the end of that 3-month period, there's either one or two things that happen. They continue with their normal payment, or they have to pay their new payment that came up plus the payments they're back on, which could be a total of 3 payments due at once, or they put it on the back of their loan, which then they don't have to worry about it. So that's another way they get relief, but it all comes back to haunt you, right? I mean, if they don't stay on top of this stuff.
Well, the thing is, when they let you go, you get used to not paying it. And then it's a real
exactly.
Something else will come up.
Oh, yeah.
So what I like for people to do, and this is a perfect time, is to talk to your lender and make a phone call. Maybe they'll reduce the rate for you. And if there's not...
Oh, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that one time. I was paying 6%, and I talked to a couple of lenders, and then, about refinancing. And then my lender called me up, and I said, I don't think I'm going to bother. This was a long time ago. And he goes, yeah, why don't you come in? I said, there's a lot to refinancing, and I don't know if I qualify or whatever. And he had me go in there. He dropped me from 6% down to 3.875. So it was worth going in there.
I think a lot of people can do that, and I think you can start with your own lender. Do they really want to give up the business? Yeah.
So, Jeffrey, how would people get in touch with you if they want to get a head start on taxes or estate planning or retirement? How would they get in touch with you?
One of the easiest ways and the quickest ways for me is doing an email to me. And that would be Jeff, Jeff, 12, Levine, Levine, at gmail.com.
Okay. And now
they should just drop you a line and say, I want to work on retirement planning or taxes, and you'll get back to them?
Yes. I want to set up a time to talk to you is what the best thing is.
Okay. And you've had your Easy Way experience, and you met Eric. Has that altered your business and moving forward?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. Eric and Easy Way and everything Easy Way does for me, phenomenal.
That's
highly
great.
recommend them. Highly recommend them.
Well, it's a new world today, and I guess it affects finances and everything and moving forward. But Jeff, we want to thank you for coming on, and I just take notes, and because like you say, you could start at any time, and I had episode, and a lot of people do, where they have financial plans, and like the old expression, if you want to give God a laugh, right, tell him your plans. And the real estate went south because of a big hurricane. So you give motivation that you keep pushing forward, and there's still ways to invest. And we want to thank you for coming on again. And we're just going to keep pestering you to come back and give us these insights here and getting on track financially. We appreciate it, Jeff.
And anytime, just remember, all my clients I ever worked on, we all went through hurricanes, We went through national disasters. We went through pandemics. They just had different names sometimes, but you have to stay the course.
You have to stay the course. Exactly.
Good advice. Good advice. Thanks, Jeffrey. It's
You're
always
welcome.
nice to talk to you.
You're the man, Jeff. Thank you much again for coming on.
And now a word from our sponsors.
There we go.
3 great influencers have joined forces to create a space for you to be the expert, get credibility, and be a best-selling author. Get acquainted with the EasyWay Wall of Famers and reach a celebrity status with EasyWay Publishing, powered by NLCP. Get seen on the cover with EasyWay Wall of Fame celebrity influencers. Get the credibility you deserve for being a published author. Best-selling status guaranteed. Increase your credibility, maximize your presence affordably and effectively. Enjoy your new life with EasyWay Publishing.
EasyWay Magazine is your best vehicle to advertise in if you would like to reach a quality database in corporate Hollywood. Not only will you read the stories and enjoy the content, you will also get to interact through social media and get to meet who's featured at the event, as well as get exclusive interviews from your favorite celebrities. EasyWay Magazine is a Los Angeles and Orange County-based magazine, but also reaches an international audience. Subscribe to EasyWay Magazine today by following EasyWay Broadcasting on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or EasyWayBroadcasting.com's website. To advertise, call 424-209-9290 or email contact@easywaybroadcasting.com. That's letter E and letter Z, because we don't do it the hard way. We do it the easy way.
Now it's time for Carmelita's Corner.
Carmelita's Corner. Can't wait.
You are about to experience Carmelita's Corner. Carmelita's song Rosebud made it to the top 40s with the godfather of soul, James Brown. She's the founder of the Rose Breast Cancer Society. Now here's your host, Carmelita Pittman.
Well, hello there. And it's going to be a great day, right? That's the way we've got to look at it. We're here today with a special guest. His name is Stephen Gary Schlussel, and he is an amazing musician, composer, producer. He hails from California. He began his musical career at the ripe age of 4, and he started up along that path and wound up getting airplay in Berkeley on a radio network there, and then he worked his way along the country on tour with a college group, and believe it or not, he has logged in 15,000 performances across the USA, Canada, Mexico, South America, and the Caribbean, and he's been on stage with the likes of such artists as Rihanna. He's open for Babyface and on and on. So I won't take up more of your time now, because otherwise we'd be here all day. He's got such a long list of credits, and it's really impressive. I want to welcome Stephen Gary Schlussel. Welcome, Stephen.
Hi, Carmelita. Thank you.
All right now. I mean, you've really had a lot going on. I mean, it's very impressive when you look at your background. And right now I want to hear your music so that we can not only introduce our audience to you, but to your music, which we're going to give them a little taste of now, called Gone, Gone, Gone.
Awesome.
Cheat once, shame on you, but I forgave you, 'cause that's what I do. Cheat twice, shame on me, and I ain't gonna stick around for number 3. And I'm gone, 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 I'm going on my own, and I don't need you walking through my door. I'm not the fool anymore. think you love me too. I'll think twice before I love again. No one will ever do me like you did me then. And I'm gone, gone, gone. I'm going on my own. And I don't need you walking through my door. I'm not your fool anymore. They say fools rush in, wise men never go. I've learned my lesson. Something you should know is that I'm gone, gone, gone. I'm going on my own, and I don't need you walking through my door. I'm not your fool anymore. Now don't try to run your game. I'm not playing anymore, 'cause I'm not the same. Your type don't ever learn. You ain't my match, and I ain't getting burned. And I'm gone, gone, gone. Going on my own, and I don't need you walking through my door. I'm not your fool anymore.
Oh, wow, wow. How about that? Well, listen, Stephen, that's just a sample that our audience can get an idea of your musical prowess. I want to ask you, what led to that song? What inspired you to write Gone, Gone, Gone?
That song was a response to a friend of mine. She found out her husband was cheating on her again. And that song was basically an encouragement to her to move on. I don't know really what's happened with that since then. I started the song a long time ago and then finished it up last year in time to put it on the new album.
Well, you've got quite a large body of music. I've been privileged to have had you on as a guest before, and we had a wonderful selection of your CD at that time, and you just keep on moving, don't you? You just keep it going.
Well, yeah, I finished that album, which is called Things Change, and I finished that last year. And since then, I've been working on new material. I've got another album's worth of material that I'm ready to do, and I'll be working on that next year once I finish my move to Nashville.
Yes, let's talk about Nashville. That is really the center of country music as we know it. It really is on the map when you make it to Nashville. We've had some friends that are connected to that. One of them was Little Richard. He moved there some time ago, and now he's moved to a better house up in the sky. I just spoke to his girlfriend of 60-some-odd years, Audrey Angel Sherborne, and she said that they have a big, huge mural in Huntsville, Alabama, that's been devoted to Little Richard.
Nice.
But I just had some other friends that are into country music, Pepper J. and her wonderful John Michael Ferrari. They've been guests, and also Dee Dee, who has another country song out that made it to #1 with her partner there in Nashville. So Nashville seems to be the place where it's happening, huh?
Yeah. Well, Dee Dee's wonderful. Actually, she appears on my album, the last one I did. We've got a duet on there.
Oh, did she? Oh, right.
Yeah.
I hope she's listening. If she is, hey, Dee Dee.
Shout out Dee Dee O'Malley. Nashville is really the center of music. You know, it's like L.A. is Hollywood and it's movies and TV, and New York is Broadway and theater. But Nashville is Music City, and certainly country music as well as gospel music and rock, and just about anything you want to find, you're going to find musically in Nashville. That's one of the exciting things about it for me. I'm really, really looking forward to just kind of immersing myself in the scene.
Well, you're a very serious musician. I mean, you're going to be now living there in a new house. Congratulations, Stephen.
Thank you.
That must be exciting, you know, looking forward to a new chapter in your life, making new contacts, and you're certainly right there at the heart of it all where you want to be with your style of music. I see it, you know, really pushing you further up the ladder, and you're already there. How did you wind up on a stage with Rihanna and Babyface?
Well, in 2006, I was working as music director on a cruise ship, and our port captain involved us in a lot of different activities on the islands. And in 2006, we were on the island of St. Lucia, and St. Lucia does a jazz festival every year, and so he got us on the bill for the St. Lucia Jazz Festival. So we went on there with some marvelous guest entertainers. I don't know if you're familiar with, do you know Carmel Helene, who's also in L.A.? Carmel had been on the road with Miley Cyrus, and then we also had this wonderful singer from the island of Dominica named Mikkel Henderson. And so we put a show together for the Jazz Festival. The opening act that year was Rihanna, who had just started to hit. She had a couple of big hits, but this was like a big return for her to the Caribbean, so it was quite an event. So she went on first, and then she actually opened for us. We went on after that and did our set. We were followed by Kenny Garrett, who's like a free jazz saxophone player, and then Babyface. And it was quite a day.
Well, I should say so. That's awesome. Well, I congratulate you on all of your success. And when I saw that you have logged in 15,000 performances, I can't even count that far as being on stage. I mean, how did you manage all that?
Well, mainly because working on a cruise ship, you're constantly performing. It's just like one thing right after another. So I might log 4 or 5 shows a day, and I did that for 15 years.
Okay,
so,
I get it now. Yeah, that's the secret. Well, that must have been an amazing experience too. You know, some time ago, I had the pleasure of meeting the lady who wrote this. I'm trying to get past this brain fart right here. Excuse me. But she wrote The Love Boat. You know, and she's just gone on to glory. She's not with us right now in the flesh. But, you know, I was going to have her on as a guest. Fortunately, I missed that opportunity. But she was talking about how she got started on the boat. And, you know, it was really kind of comical because she said that she put herself out there when they asked her what she could do. Can you do this? She'd say yes. Can you do that? She'd say yes. And she just wound up taking on being the practically next to the captain of the ship as an entertainment director, and that's how she got started with you know, so many people performing. I met a couple of people that are associated with her. I don't know if Miriam Birch is listening or not, but I met Miriam through the Pink Lady, who I hope is listening. By the way, I'll give Pink Lady a plug real quick. She has a TV show on Channel 18 every Sunday at 5 o'clock. And she produces musicals, and that's how I met Miriam Birch. Yeah.
You know, I bluffed my way on. At the time, I was mainly a vocalist and a solo performer, and I came onto the ship with a vocal group for the holidays. And I had just started playing bass, and I told the bass player at the time, I said, when you're ready to give up this gig, call me. So 6 months later, he called me. They didn't even bother to audition me. They just thought, well, he's a really good singer. He's got this great group. He must be good. And I came on board, and I really just had to learn on the job.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people have to wing it. So you obviously were able to do a pretty good job there, and stayed on board. What do you think about what's happening with speaking on board? So many of the cruise ships have been impacted with this pandemic. I'll just be so happy when we get through this chapter in our lives.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, ironically enough, I left the cruise ship industry 2006, and just at the beginning of this year in March, I went on a cruise as a passenger. It's the first time I'd been on a ship in 13 years. And I went on a little Caribbean cruise with my sister right before everything got shut down. So it was, it was kind of, everybody treated it, with a lot of good humor. Everybody was bumping elbows, and there was sanitizer everywhere. And fortunately, it was a very healthy cruise, but it was basically the following week that everything got shut down. And I'm really hoping, that we have turned the corner on this and we can get ourselves back to normal soon.
Well, you and everybody else, we're really looking forward to that day when we can see normal again. But anyway, you've got so much ahead of you, Stephen. I really admire and congratulate you on all of your musical accomplishments. I mean, you're doing what so many people wish they were doing, and you're just staying at it. I know that's part of your secret is staying on course. And, when people have the ability to stick to it and, they have a vision and they don't lose sight of that vision, that it will move them forward. And you're a great example of that.
Yeah, well, it's very true. I think I don't know who said it. It's like 90% of success is showing up. And I think the other 10% is persistence, is keep on showing up. So that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And, I've got one eye on the clock here. I know 15 minutes goes by so fast, but we're going to be, getting ready to head out on the road here. And I always have a way of saying goodbye to our listeners by saying I'm going to get on my horse and invite my guest to get on the horse and head off to the sunset. We've got people on board here like Reatha and Jim. I think they prefer a Ferrari, but I just like the idea of getting on the horse and riding off into the sunset. That's something that I think we get from the old cowboy movies, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I used to watch the cowboy movies. I have a friend. She loves the cowboy movies. And my husband, believe it or not, I used to tease him because he said that he likes the cowboy movies. Every now I catch him watching a cowboy movie. Then there's a song, My Baby Loves the Western Movies. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but I want people to hear this next song, and I want you to set it up for us.
Okay.
You have a friend. Her name is Kelly Vaughn, and I hope I'm saying it right, that is located in Las Vegas. And you have a song that you wrote that she's singing, and can you tell us the name of that song and what inspired it?
Yeah, well, Kelly inspired the song, which is why I had to have her record it. Kelly's a dear friend of mine, a marvelous performer in Las Vegas, and I have her perform for my sister. For my sister's birthday every year, we go to Vegas in December. And so we were chatting with Kelly after she sang for us, and she talked about a moment in her life where she suddenly realized, my life has become a country song. And I was just so intrigued with that, so I had to go back home and write the song that she gave me. So the full title of it is When Did My Life Become a Country Song? and it was inspired by Kelly, so of course I had to go to Vegas and record it with her.
Yeah, well, that's quite a title.
Yeah.
Well, great. I want to give our engineer a heads up so that he can put that on for us, and we'll hear that just before we get ready to head off in the sunset, Stephen. And you have been a wonderful guest. Can you tell folks how they can get a hold of you or hear your music?
Sure. Well, I've got 2 albums, Eclectic Acoustic and Things Change, and you can find them both on iTunes and Amazon and CD Baby and most streaming platforms under Stephen Gary. The website is stephengary.net, and you can find me there, and you can find me. I've got a Facebook page as well, Stephen Gary. So find me, find my music, and I'll see you all in Music City.
Right, and I also mentioned about the Easy Way Wall of Fame to you when we spoke this morning, and hopefully you'll be on that platform.
I am up on the wall. I am up on that wall.
All right. So you're already on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. I guess you took quick action then.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, welcome to the wall. And
Thank you.
Okay, so Daniel, can we hear that song by Kelly and written by Stephen?
I'm standing in the unemployment line, living on chocolate and red wine. Belong. When did my life become a country song? My dog left me north of Jacksonville. Can't get worse, but I know it will. Who can say where it all went wrong? How did my life become a country song? I was 16 when I left home, Mad Max looking for a thunderdome. Fell in love and my heart got broken. Gotta keep on running so the hurt don't care. Did they really have to take my truck? Wish I could figure how to change my luck. Takes all I got just to get along. Living my life inside this country song. Living my life inside this country song. How did my life become a country song?
And now it's tech time.
Smartphone, cell phone, PC, Mac, tablet, iPad. That's right, it's tech time.
Well, tomorrow is the big day, Amazon Prime Day. If you're an Amazon member, I'm sure you've been seeing it. You know about it. They have great discounts on Amazon Prime Day. It starts at 3 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, so figure out what that is for you. And they have all kinds of wonderful deals, wonderful bargains. And it happens every year, the 13th and 14th of October. And because they're so competitive, Walmart and Target both also have great deals. Now, you can go online. You can look at the prices now, get your list ready, decide what it is you want to buy, what you think you want to buy, and get the prices, and then figure out what is the best deal for you. Now, most of them have free delivery. I know Amazon Prime, that's part of the package. You get free delivery. If you're not a member of Amazon Prime, you can go on, join Amazon Prime. You get free delivery for the rest of the year. I order a lot of stuff from Amazon, so it's really worth my while. Or Walmart and Target, I believe they have a level of which you have to buy. I think it's like $50 that you can buy, and you get free delivery. And that includes big items, too, like big screen TVs. Now, the thing is, if you order a big screen TV, you need to be home when it gets delivered, because you don't want that TV to sprout legs and walk away. So you need to make sure that you're going to have it delivered on a day when you will be home, because they will ring your doorbell. But this is every year that this takes place. And you can use coupons usually on these items also. So you can go online and Google a coupon. If you want a smart TV, Google smart TV coupons. And you might even be able to discount it even more. Now, Black Friday used to be the big day, but now the stores are starting way back on October 13th. Can you imagine you're shopping for Christmas already? But it's worth the value. So go online, check out the prices today so you know what you're really saving on. Have a strategy for your shopping. Get your coupons if you can for something that you want. And like people used to tell me, Reatha, you're not saving money if you're buying something you don't need. So make sure you're buying gifts for people or something for yourself that you need. Save money. And also, Apple is having their big day tomorrow. Apple has an event every October. They usually introduce a new phone. Who knows if it's going to be a new phone, a new tablet, a new laptop. But the 13th is a big day for Apple also. They don't really give discounts, so I've learned. Apple doesn't really discount. But tomorrow is a big shopping day for Christmas. We were talking about what you could do to save money. This is what you can do. Buy it on sale. So that's my tech time. Make sure you shop early and get those discounts. And Jim, tell us about your Jim for today.
Good
okay,
tip.
baby boomers, it's time for Jim from Jim.
Yeah, that's me. And I'll tell you what, I like Reatha's Tech Time reports. I take notes and get up to par on things here. But we got, talking about tech, we have a situation coming up that's supposed to be cutting edge of the cutting edge. The Easy Way Awards Virtual Golden Gala coming up October 17th, created by Eric Zuley himself. And this is something that it's a lot of it's groundbreaking. And they had a prelim where the people had gone on the carpet, the gold carpet, and actually were in waiting rooms. They'd come in, they'd be calling in from not only nationally, but internationally. And when they went in the waiting rooms, they could see each other and chat before they got on the carpet. So it's all exciting. There's celebrities coming in. There's so many interesting categories. And our engineer is fishing out to see if we can find Eric and actually have him come on and talk about this a little bit. So, Eric, if you're out there, whenever you come on, just give me a heads up. And we're going to bring you on.
I'm here, Dad. I'm just
we got him.
Music.
We got him. Okay. So I'll tell you what, Eric. We were talking about this with Jeffrey, with the investments and how things change with the changing times and technology and everything. So a lot of people were impressed, even by the pre event with the carpet, the gold carpet, and how does this all come together? I mean, is it easier doing an event where people go to the situation and in person, or is it just as hard doing a virtual event?
Great question. It's harder doing a virtual event. You have to do a lot more testing and a lot more rehearsing to make sure that there's nothing wrong with any of the technology. So it throws an extra little speed bump in the road. But as long as you do a lot of rehearsals and practicing, you pull it off pretty well. And you got to remember too that when you do a live event virtually, you can do it pre-recorded. So it's harder and it's easier, because if you do it pre-recorded, then it's a lot easier because you already have everything pretty much done, and you just activate it when you need to activate it. And then you can make a heck of a lot more money because you're playing commercials during it. But this particular event is October 17th, this Saturday, 7 o'clock. We're going to officially be airing a live awards show on Easy Way Network's Roku channel and our iOS app, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire, as well as our Wall of Fame. So there's 5 different places you can watch it. It is not going to be available on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, like all the same sort of stuff we always do. This particular one is we put so much effort, so much money, so much blood, sweat, and tears into this. This is exclusive to Easy Way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
And so everybody needs to go get the Roku channel. If you have a Roku, just go on Roku and look up Easy Way Space Network, letter E, letter Z, W-A-Y, Space Network, and install that channel. And when you do that, not only are you going to be able to watch the awards show, but you're going to have all of the other shows that we have, which is almost 30-something shows. We have a couple movies now. We've done some deals with some movie companies, and we're actually going to start shooting a lot of new content. We're going to be advertising a lot of commercials as well for JD3 TV and Billionaires Elite TV, which will be launching soon on Roku, and we're launching all these new channels.
Wow!
But the award show, man, this is incredible. I mean, people have been waiting for a while now to see who is going to be.
Just talk about anticipation. A lot of anticipation for this. People contact me. Oh, this is amazing. How do you do it?
Yeah. And we've recently brought on Les Brown, thanks to James Dentley, which is doing JD3 TV. So Les Brown is going to want to be one of our legends honorees.
Wow.
All these amazing people: Kristana Loken, the star of Terminator 3, Greg Reed with Secret Knock, Forrest Riley, the Pitch Queen, where we're giving her the Pitch Perfect Award, Sharon Lecter, the Top Author Award, Alex Stern, the co-founder of Constant Contact, Jeff Hoffman, the co-founder of Priceline.com, to Lester Spate from multiple movies, and Boo Boo Stewart, who's a star, and he has some new movies out, but everybody knows him from Descent and like Twilight and stuff like that, and on and on and on and on and on. Tony Boldy is one of our producers. Joanna Harabedian, the Ms. America, is our host, and Tony's a host.
Oh yeah.
And shout outs to the team too, because we've been all putting so much effort into this. We're trying to duplicate and mimic like the Oscars, the Emmys, the Academy, the Grammys as much as possible. But again, we're like the first actual awards show to do a virtual carpet, and in our case, it's God's virtual gold carpet. But what's interesting about this is it's not just an award show. You heard previously Carmelita's guest said, "Oh yeah, I'm on that Wall of Fame already," and Carmelita's like, "Oh, dang, you took action pretty quick." Yeah, a lot of people are taking action, and a lot of people are jumping on this Wall of Fame. They're starting to realize what it is and what it does. It's literally like a Facebook that helps you. You get your own profile. You get to connect to people when you watch them on TV. You go on the wall and you get to connect with them. It's a really, really cool movement. And then also, too, I'm going to announce our Simul TV deal, because after we air this award show live on our Wall of Fame player, on our Roku channel, on our app, then we're going to distribute this to many, many, many set-top boxes and many, many homes, 60 million homes to be exact, that we reach with Simul TV. And this is a really big, big deal, because not only are we going to do that, but they're going to be airing commercials advertising our channel on Simul TV. It's only $10 a month to subscribe to it. And then you can go to our premium content. Our premium content is going to now be on Simul TV. And so the distribution that we've designed is huge, and we're hitting international as well as national. And I realized too, I have fans in Pakistan and India and Germany, and I mean, you've seen it, Dad. Like, people are hitting it all over the world, and I think they're really enjoying what we're doing. So we encourage you guys to go to free TV. It's free on Roku and on our channel. If you have an iOS phone, an Apple phone, go to your Apple store and install our channel. Just download our channel for free and enjoy the content. And shout outs to all of our shows that we're able to be on this. It's going to the prices. So just like Amazon Prime is going to be doing a Amazon Prime Day, just like Black Friday does Black Friday, we're going to be doing a really special Easy Way Day too, where we're going to be giving exponential discounts the day after the awards, actually. So on Sunday, and actually the day after the awards and Sunday and Monday, we're going to be giving like exponential discounts on what our normal pricing is to get your own TV show, to get your own channel, to get your own network. We're announcing some new networks, and so we're connecting to all of the biggest stages, the biggest producers, the biggest people in the game want to now get a network, or in their case, the way they look at it is a virtual stage. So a lot of exciting stuff. If you want to know what's going on, you just go to easywaywalloffame.com or text EasyWay to 55678. We made it real simple for you. There's multiple pages and groups that you can find on Facebook. But it's easywaywalloffame.com. If you have your account on our wall, then you're going to know what's really going on, and you're going to have some amazing opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, we are launching, I don't know if it's done yet or not, but we have an amazing team. We've been really putting a lot of effort into the new affiliate program, which is going to be a 2 or 3 tier affiliate program. And if you have an account on the Wall of Fame, you will be able to get I think you already have your account. I got to check with my team, but it's going to be a little bit different as far as how the tracking works. And we're going to be giving the ability for people to get 10% of the income that they bring into EasyWay for free. And then if you want more income, if you want more of a percentage, you can pay for the affiliate program to be able to get that. And so everybody on the wall, which is almost 600 people now, is going to have the option to become an affiliate. We already have like 70 people that have already been in the waiting list to become an affiliate for our program. And so we're going to start getting people paid. Everybody's wondering how they're going to, make money at home. Well, when you can tap into television and you can tap into, massive marketing. I mean, our marketing budgets can be $1 million per year. You can make some pretty good money by bringing people to us. And like I said, there's no one that has what we have. No one has a social network. No one has a reach like we do with television. And all collectively,
exactly.
They don't do an annual award show like we do, and they don't have the relationship equity that we do. They don't have the networks. Like, we're like a growing little virtual God's Viacom right now. And
you've pretty much created a new format with broadcasting and all the affiliates.
Broadcasting and marketing, yeah. And I mean, really what we did is we created a new way, the easy way of getting visibility is what it is, getting edification and visibility. And people are really jumping on board. We literally have, like, not exaggerating, we probably have over 50 people that are pending that are on the waiting list right now to work with us, to get added audience and awareness and visibility. And so
wow.
Like I said, it's up to people to take action. And for free, I might add, get on the Easy Way Wall of Fame and check it out and see what's going on, see how it works. And, we have our own kind of Amazon store. We have our own thing now, our own store where people can sell their products and sell their services and stuff. We're partnered up with, I'm going to be doing a big event, a big live event announcing a new store that we've linked up with a company called Shop Social Scenes. We brought Kristana Loken over to them. We brought Brian White over to them. We brought the Miss America over to them. We brought all these celebrities from our Wall of Fame. So we're doing all these affiliate deals with these amazing people, and they're just literally going on our Wall of Fame going, okay, here's a buffet of solutions of who do we want. And a lot of people are booking our Wall of Famers on stages now and on shows, and all of our Wall of Famers are getting opportunities. And then there's also a new option we just added where people can actually search for celebrities. If you want to know our top Wall of Famers, our celebrity Wall of Famers and influencers, you could actually just click on celebrity now and go to all the main people.
Wow. Yeah, this is definitely groundbreaking. I mean, you have the Walk of Fame, and, you have to go down there and to find a certain star that you want. It's not easy, because there's so many streets and everything. And here you just go on and you can search them right online on your internet and click the face and see all the stuff they do. And it's definitely a changing world. And where do you see everything going in the future? I mean, now that it's virtual, you could kind of tell a lot of people somewhat like the way it's going on now, although, people don't want to stay home all the time. But as far as going to an event, like Reatha was saying, sometimes it's easier staying home. You don't have to find parking.
Well, people are always going to like the physical event experience. They're always going to like being on the stage, having the feeling of the stage under their feet, looking into people's eyes directly. And, on a business perspective, the sell is a lot easier when you're in person with somebody than it is, virtually. But lately, Zoom and other software is making that more and more, simple to do. And people are just going to have their preference. I personally don't want to put, something that's like a diaper on my face, which is a mask, and have to be, 6 feet away, social distancing. And I think that's not my
Eric,
cup
the other thing is when you're at an event, sometimes if the building's not laid out right, a lot of people don't get to see the stage, or they're so far away from it. This way, everybody's right up front, And I think the convenience is going to be really important too. I mean, I personally love to be able to just be in front of my monitor and know that I can make 6 figures. And exactly.
You can go on a Zoom and create that webinar, and I mean that's one of the things we're teaching is you can have a show, you build an audience, build an audience, build subscribers, and then draw that audience into a basic room, which is like a mastermind or a workshop, and then you're explaining to them your product. It's pretty simple, and then you can have them go buy stuff right on a funnel type system or like a simple virtual digital system. And I think that people are going to be used to the convenience, and the people that like the convenience, I think that there's going to be both. But I think that it's going to take a while for people to be comfortable again, to be in person. But Texas right now, they're doing physical events. My friend Daniel Gomez just did a big women's event there. I know Las Vegas, Florida. A lot of these areas are going back to normal from what I'm hearing, and I'm seeing it on Facebook Live. They're doing, events, and I mean, there's no social distancing, there's no nothing, and people are literally on tables together, and nobody's having any problems,
And yet many still like the virtual window that opened up.
Then that's where television comes in too, and the people who do like the virtual windows, our service provides a virtual stage. And really, when you think about it, it's networking. Because if you're able to go on a social network and literally look at a buffet of solutions, basically a buffet of access to people you normally wouldn't have access to, and you see that growing every day, you see the results. I mean, my book has gotten like 1,300 something thing. We're going to be releasing the official Amazon bestseller status and the official LA Tribune bestseller status. We're going to be putting my book on BrainTap, on a BrainTap distribution, and all this stuff. But a lot of that advancement has happened. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. People are text messaging me saying we're listening to you right now. This is really great information. I appreciate it, guys. A lot of that advancement is happening because of the Wall of Fame, because we have almost 50,000 a week coming in traffic, and anybody that doubts that questions that, I can show you analytics, no problem. And in fact, I'll post it on our Easy Way Wall of Fame page. Today I'll have my team post it, and so it's working. The proof is in the pudding, and it is what it is, and it's going to help you increase your audience and get more visibility. It's going to help you get. I mean, think about it like this. Everybody wants to get to somebody that can help them, right? They want to get to a name. They want to get to a Tony Robbins. They want to get to a Sharon Lecter. They want to get to a Phyllis Riley, the Frank Shankwitz, et cetera, James Dentley. All these people, they're all with the Easy Way family. They're all with us. You see them every day working with us. And so, it's there. And they want to get to you, too. They want to get to you because they want to help you. We want to help you. They want to get you on one of their programs, And if you follow the Easy Way movement, you're now getting involved with Phyllis Riley and her new book, which I'm in. You follow the new movement, you're getting involved in James Dentley with his new network, which we're powering. You follow the new movement, you get involved with Frank Shankwitz and his movie, which is, which was nominated for an Oscar, and everything he does, and now Les Brown, and on and on and on, So it's kind of a no-brainer.
This wasn't possible before. I mean, you're making it where people can actually get involved. And before it was just listening to the radio or watching TV or whatever they did. Now it's so, it's so up close and personal with what you developed. It's amazing to be able to contact other people like this.
So I'm going to leave all the audience with this. First and foremost, thank you, Jeffery Levine, who's one of our clients who came on. He's an amazing tax attorney. You guys need to really talk to Jeffrey when it comes to taxes. He knows his stuff. And everybody that's listening, I am going to do interviews with, as you guys just heard, we now hit 60 million homes with a new distribution system, a new channel we're getting ready to launch. We reach 400,000 a month with our network and our distribution. I mean, we have a very large reach with our television. And my show goes live on our network and live on Facebook and YouTube, and it goes on Google and ranks. And our website, my Eric Zuley website, gets a lot of traffic too. We get traffic and we can prove it. I'm bringing people on my show every Tuesday at 4 o'clock. I do my show, and Alan Raquel with Kiss the Monkey coming on my show this Tuesday, and so many other amazing people. I always have somebody amazing that comes on the show, right? And I'm giving the Easyway family, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to come on the show and tell me what you think about the book. Because I really want to interact and connect with people that got this book. It's my first book ever. Sharon Lecter's in it, Frank Shankwood's in it, James Dentley's in it, Reatha Gray's in it. Everybody's in this book. It's got a lot of amazing people and a lot of amazing advice, and more partners, more people like Danella with Encore Elite Events is coming on board with us. We're going to start having more stage opportunities and more bookings for people, and you're going to see more and more and more happen. And these people are in the book, and it teaches you how to create your own influence effect. Brian Smith, the founder of UGG Boots and the owner of Influential People magazine, and all these amazing people. And not only do I want to bring you on the show, but the people that are in the book. I want you to really hear this, guys. The people besides myself that are in the book want to bring you on their platforms too. And we want to interview you guys and get reviews on what you think about the book, because this is a different style of how to get visibility. It's a different way of doing a book. It's never been done with what we're doing with BrainTap, Sony, and it's a very unique way of how it's written, and it really gives you some amazing golden nuggets, all these different perspectives of how to create your own influence effect like we have. And so go to ericzuley.com/book and get the book for $14.99. Get it on Amazon. It'll be at your house overnight if you're a Prime member. And take a picture with it. Go on Instagram. Let us know that you got the book, and we want to support you. Everybody's on there. I mean, most of the Easyway family, and I'm doing another book too. We're already working on it. So there's opportunities to do my next book.
I'm going to have people on the show as guests that we're going to pick out the pictures when they purchase a book, and they have a picture of themselves somewhere unique or whatever. We're just taking a picture with it. We're going to have them on as guests just to kind of give us their input on the book, because I call it a treasure trove of information. When you got the best of the best from the best of the best, all in one book. That's pretty interesting.
So, but again, this is a book attached to a social network. You see what I'm saying? A television network attached to a social network. Amazing. A book attached to a social network. And it just takes affiliate marketing to a whole another level. But anyway, the award show, amazing performances. Princess Prodigy is going to be performing. Shane Sparks is going to be performing. Sheldon Reynolds from Earth, Wind & Fire is going to be performing. So many amazing people. Reatha, Enrique Iglesias' artist is going to be performing, and Marnine and Carmelita and all these people are going to be performing on stage on the Saturday. But everybody's wondering who got the award, and so thank you everybody. We got up to like 300,000 something views from everybody that promoted their nomination and their award. The trophies are about $400 a piece, just so you guys know. The trophies are
nice
really high-end quality trophies. We did an amazing deal with this trophy company. If anybody needs a trophy company, let me know, and we can get you the best deal ever. But we're going to be honoring Brian Willis, which is the founder of Billionaires Elite TV, with my special award, which is the only award that we're actually announcing officially besides the Legends Award. And my award I gave to the co-founder of Entertainment Television. I gave to the person that did Capitol Records and was is one of the biggest radio and music people. Steve Resnick, Shelley Hunt from Women of the Global Chain, Kate Linder, Young and the Restless, Ova Babatunde, and so many others.
Frank Shankwitz.
Frank Shankwitz was the Easyway Cares Award, but this particular award is the Easyway Achievement Award, and it was given to me by the mayor of the mayor of Los Angeles, endorsed. It has Congress backing it along with the Robert Novak Award and the Multicultural Motion Picture Association. My good friend, God rest his soul, Jarvie Hutcherson, created this category of what I do and what I've done in Los Angeles and the charity and what we've done and what we've helped. It really is a really big award. It's a very special award, and you have to have a good amount of worldwide awareness. You have to have, you know how it works, Dad. You can tell them. And so our next award is that is the most special award that I can give. That award's going to Brian Willis, the founder of Billionaires Elite, because he's proven his heart. He's gone through the same obstacles that I've gone through. Everybody has haters, and he's real, and he's helping a lot of people with Billionaires Elite. That's an amazing organization as well. He's a friend of the family, but that's not why. It's because of what he's proven and what he's done with charity and what he's doing with other people, what he's doing with us. He's proven it. He's proven that he has created those Easyway achievements. And so that's going to be a very awesome thing. We're going to go to his mansion pretty much in Newport, and we're going to be giving him a very, very, very special rosewood plaque with gold in it, that we've been giving away for a long time.
The recipient of the Easyway Achievement Award has the entrepreneurial spirit that has had a positive worldwide influence through entertainment and has made charitable work a priority.
That actually needs to be changed to entrepreneurtainment, because we deal with a lot of entrepreneurs now. It's not just entertainment. When we first started, it was entertainment related, but it's entrepreneurtainment. It's entrepreneurial and entertainment and charity. The business acumen has a heart behind it, and what we always say is we look for those with hearts of gold, helping to unite the light, the spirit, helping others network. They want to help others network themselves to another level of success. And that's what the Easyway Awards is about. That's what the Easyway Wall of Fame Awards is about. We want to recognize those individuals on the Wall of Fame. So I've had a couple people that have been coming to me and saying, hey, you should honor this person, you should honor that person. We're not just honoring people because we want to just honor people. We're honoring people on the Wall of Fame. I want to make that really clear. So if these people should be honored, and they may or may not be on the Wall of Fame, but they're going to be, and they've already committed to be if they are on this. If they're recognized, they're a nominee. If they're a presenter, if they're a legend. You cannot be on this award show if you're not on the Wall of Fame. And so, hint to those who have not created their account yet. Just kidding. But I think something is going to happen with this television network, the Wall of Fame, and then this book, and then, by the way, we can help you get your own book going, and you heard the marketing capabilities. So there's no one that can market you and give you visibility and get you sales like we can. So if anybody else has a book or has a service or wants to get a show or whatever, text us at Easyway. Text the message Easyway, the letters, letter E, letter Z, WAY, to the number 55678, and reach out to us. Or go to easywaywalloffame.com, create your account. Call me at 424-209-9290. That's me direct and the company. And our company line is 877-399-2929. 877-399-2929. So
I got to
look forward to
Eric. I've seen you have helped so many people. I've just seen it. People have called me, and from the events, from so many situations. I've had so many people contact me.
God, Jesus Christ, God has helped so many people through me, using me as a vessel. I take no credit.
It's amazing what I've seen. It's really amazing what I've seen, and I want to give you a lot of credit. You've really put in a lot of hard work, and it has paid off in what I've seen.
I put in my dues, and I've gotten my battle wounds too. I'm dealing with health issues because of how much work I put in. So literally,
you got to stop. You got to stop the 18, 20 hours a day, and go try to get that down to maybe 8 or 10 hours a day.
I agree. Thank God I have an amazing healing professional. My girlfriend's an amazing healer. She's kept me going, and all my Easyway family. You guys are my fuel that keeps my engine. My fuel, my oil that keeps that engine running. And you, Dad, you've been amazing original investor.
So we got events.com, Easyway Live, Easy Way
No,
Awards.
not events.com. I don't know who those are. We're on EasywayWallOfFame.com. We made it real simple, and everything's under the awards. If you want to know, and if you go to EasywayEvents.com, that's where a lot of our event stuff is. But honestly, the best thing to do, because I know it's confusing, there's a lot of stuff, is just text Easyway to 55678. You'll get updated on all the stuff we're doing. You'll get updated on everywhere else to go and everywhere else to follow. You know, there's a lot of groups that we have and different markets and different situations. Like if you're an entertainer in any way trying to get out there, that's Hollywood the easy way, right? If you're a business person, that's Easy Way Business. If you're just general Easy Way family, you just love us in general, that's Easy Way Fam Club. You know, so we've designed it specifically for people so they don't get too notified for too many things because we do so much. But Easy Way Promotions, if you want to get marketing, if you want to get promotions, that's Easy Way Promotions. You know what I mean? So, but everything is Easy Way Wall of Fame, and you get your own account, you monitor your own stuff, you measure your own analytics, you see your own stats, you see the results of what we do.
That's amazing.
Right on that social network. And now you make money with the new affiliate system, so you can't lose.
Yeah, that's amazing. What technology? Well, I want to thank you for coming on, Eric, and super congratulations on everything that you built here. This is it's really a game changer, you know. And these are new times, and this is cutting edge, that's for sure. But
yeah, so I'll see you guys this Saturday. I'll see you guys this Saturday. Make sure you install the Roku channel. It's going to be finally the show's going to air. Everybody will finally get to learn when the show, or who's winning, who got the awards. We had 130 something nominees. Shout out to Glover's Own Deal Pictures and Samuel Morris especially, and of course Angelique and everybody else. But the production team,
Sophia, Angelique, and all your team.
They've been really working around the clock editing this thing and getting this to look like the Oscars as much as we can. I mean, we did our best. Hopefully you guys like it. And everybody else. Shout out to the whole team, of course, but specifically that production, because there's a lot of work that goes into that. And thank you to Ken Greenwood as well, and Tony for bringing Ken, because Ken showed us a real efficient way to be able to work together as a community, as a team. And so, I'm happy with it. I mean, the footage is just amazing. And by the way, we have one more position open. Before I forget, we have one more position open until tomorrow. We need a Coach of the Year presenter. We had last minute fallout with our Coach of the Year presenter, still on board, but unfortunately just can't do the video. Something happened to their face or something like that. So we need another Coach of the Year presenter. So if you feel that you're a coach and you have credits of such that you've been able to help a certain amount of people and you have some fame, you have some clout, we're looking for one of those types of people, women. Preferably a man, because we already have a woman, but it doesn't matter. It could be two women. We're looking for the Coach of the Year. We're going to be putting it out today, whoever gets the opportunity to get that position. If not, I'll just do it. But we want to give the opportunities. That's what we're all about, is opportunities. So thank you so much, guys.
Sure.
I look forward to hearing from you. And me personally, my site is ericzuley.com if you want to check me out and what I do. ericzuley.com. I coach, I host, I speak, I act, I produce, I executive produce. I do a lot of stuff, but ultimately I connect.
A lot of hats.
Connect you to people that change your life.
A lot of hats. Congratulations, Eric. Great job. And
thank you, Dad.
Now we got to get some. Love you too. We got to get you some downtime after the event. But anyway, guys, Reatha. I don't know if Reatha's still on with us. I know she is. Had a couple of. Are you still on with us, Reatha? No, she had a couple of appointments this morning.
Reatha's head is probably spinning. Everybody's head's probably spinning. I know I talk fast, guys, but I'm an excited person. I try to get as much information as we can.
And that's coming up this Saturday. What's the time on that?
Daniel Foss too. Daniel Foss has a show with us called War Hero to Superhero. He's doing a great job by affiliating with other shows. I thought that was real smart, putting his logo on it. That was a real smart move. And he's been engineering this show, actually. He's been coming on board. He's going to come on board and help us master control and do simul TV. Daniel, you're awesome, man. Appreciate you.
Now, to slow the pace real quick, Eric, if they want to go see the show on the 17th, this Saturday, where did they find out how to go to it? what would they do? Give them just the last.
EasywayWallOfFame.com and go under news. There's going to be a news post that tells you all the information on how to watch the show. Or you go under awards. I mean, everything's there. But again, if you text EasyWay to 55678, you'll get notifications. You'll get information on your phone telling you everything that you need to know, especially about the award show.
Okay, and
even the dogs.
What is the time of the event going to be?
7:00 is the actual award show airing, and then I think 3:00 is the gold carpet. We're going to have all the exclusive, highest level people that are involved that didn't get a chance to get on last week's gold carpet. And so okay. I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock is when the gold carpet starts, but the actual award show, which is what everybody's waiting for, is going to air at 7:00 on October 17th.
Well, thank you again, Eric, for coming on, and super congratulations on what you put together. This is amazing, and you're not even a baby boomer, so this is definitely cutting edge stuff. And with that, guys, thank you, Eric, for coming on, and Reatha and Carmelita. I'll tell you, the shows are getting so exciting now with the guests who are coming on and all the stuff I'll tell you what, everybody's head is spinning. This is pretty crazy, pretty exciting, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun meeting all these people. But with that, we're going to close up Radio Boomers Live till next Monday morning, and don't forget, the 17th. And then we could talk about it afterwards, talk about the event. So you don't want to miss next week's show. And Radio Boomers Live, we're going to be signing out, so keep moving, keep the faith, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to Radio Boomers Live with your hosts, Reatha Gray, Star Betty White's Off Their Rockers, and Easy's dad, Jim Zuley. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Radio Boomers Live. Radio Boomers Live is brought to you by the Easy Way Broadcasting Network. That's the letter E, the letter Z, Broadcasting Network.